We are going to go check out an Oklahoma sunset. Been a lot of clouds. Oh yeah, look at that. We're going to climb on up to maximum altitude. We're going in cinematic mode, so it runs a little bit slower. It doesn't go as fast, but it supposedly is extra stable. I don't know. That's a pretty nifty looking sunset so far. Almost got a sundog effect going on, but not quite. If you've never seen a sundog, go look it up. They're pretty neat. Interesting atmospheric effect with the sun. When you first see one by accident, you'll think you're hallucinating. Alright, we're going to go back. We're going to go into high speed mode for a minute. It was taking too darn long to climb. And this does gobble up the battery a little bit quicker. I think we're going to be alright, because I'm going to switch it right back to cinematic here in just a few seconds. Whoa. Alright.
Max altitude reached.
Alright. We have 83% battery left. We are recording. We are at 393 feet altitude, looking due west, as you can see by the pinkish orange glowing ball there in the distance. I don't know how, well, you know how sunsets go. Ooh, look, we have a little sliver of some light there doing something. They're all different. I like sunsets. I hope you do too. Always been one of my favorite things. Sunrises and sunsets. No two are ever the same. Unless you're in Southern California, because the weather never changes. No. Compared to Oklahoma, the weather never changes in Southern California. Fun fact, the National Weather Service is located in Norman, Oklahoma, period. The reason that they put it here is because of the geographical uniqueness of Oklahoma, making us the holders of the dubious honor of having the most volatile weather anywhere in the world. It's true. I know it may not seem like it, but that's actually what they claim. I mean, hey, I'm just reporting it here. Oh, what do we got there? A little sun. See, I can't tell the time while I'm in my flight software because I don't have a watch on. But I wanted to make sure we got out in time so we could see the whole thing. It might not be very much to see, except for, man, look, there's some pretty coloring, though, especially up there at the very top of the screen. Let's pan up a little bit so we can get a little bit more look at the clouds. Oh, my. Yeah, that's beautiful. Well, behind that bank of clouds, as you can tell by the glow, is the sun. Let's take a look over as far overhead as we can. Something to see, isn't it? Jet stream, chemtrail, who knows? It looks pretty at night. We're all gonna die. Yes, we are actually, in fact, all going to die. There's no getting away from that. It's an inevitable part of our existence. The seizing of it. The cool thing is, what comes next is even better. So don't fear the Reaper. And if you don't know the reference, I must recommend that you go look up Blue Oyster Cult's Don't Fear the Reaper. Some critics have said that it was the best rock song ever written. Of course, not everybody agrees with that. That's why they're called critics, and there's lots of them, right? But Don't Fear the Reaper is quite a magnificent rock song. So if you have not heard it and you want to hear some really, really good musical talent, you know, whether you like the style of music or not, appreciate it for the talent, Blue Oyster Cult, Don't Fear the Reaper. And it might come giving you a different outlook. You might come away with a different outlook on life. Who knows? Well, as long as we're here in the sky and it's getting slowly darker, and that's just neat looking. Man, look at that. Isn't that just something? We live on an amazing little blue ball in an incredibly vast universe with a tiny little skin of air surrounding us. So fragile. And yet, we're still not killing ourselves with man-made global warming. It's nothing but a freaking scheme to trick you into enslaving yourself voluntarily. So no, you don't want to live in a 15-minute city. No, you don't want to rent everything and like it, because that would suck. Come on, be real. There's not gonna be anything as a post-scarcity society until we start mining asteroids. So if you've got that fantasy going on, yeah, probably time to think that over. Just saying. Getting darker. Take another look up. Uppity up, 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 up. Yep, getting darker. Well, we are at 43%, nearly directly overhead at 391 feet. We have been recording now for 9 minutes, 7 seconds. Now, I am pretty certain that the sun has already gone down, but we are going to hang out because, man, that coloration is just really nice, isn't it? It's like, trying to think of what body. Oh, wow. If you look to the horizon, line of the horizon just to the left of center, let's see, from the direction we're going, yeah, that is most likely just a sliver of Lake Thunderbird that we're seeing there. And that was my dogs helping a guy on a bicycle get his exercise. His cardiac level was increased. Seriously, though, my dogs don't bite anybody. Well, they haven't bit anybody. There was one weird kind of pedophile, creepy-looking dude over here looking around that I thought the dog was going to eat for lunch. And trust me, if you'd seen the guy, you'd have been, Dad, that kind of guy's kind of a creepy pedo-looking guy. You know what I'm talking about. Yeah, well, now you get some political commentary and social commentary, courtesy of Jim and DJI Neo drone and Oklahoma sunset. And hey, let's be real about it. Oklahoma is the most red state, including our sunset, in the United States. So what exactly kind of commentary were you expecting from a guy in Oklahoma, right? I'm just going to keep recording. I got to figure out how to put, oh, never mind. I just figured out how in my head how to put some music to these videos. Since I'm not monetizing them, it won't matter. Can't monetize them without that silly license, and I don't have the money for that. But if you're listening and you want to donate the money to me, just drop me a line. We'll figure out how you can get it done. Got a Cash App or something, right? Seriously, though, I am eventually going to get the goggles and the hand remote that goes with it so I can do first-person view flying.
Low battery. Return to home promptly.
Oh, we're getting a complaint about the battery at 23%. It should force itself. It's directly above at 392 feet. I wish you could see all the readouts. And it should force it. I'm waiting for it to give me a countdown and force us down. %. I'm amazed at 18. Oh, here we go. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Critically low battery warning. Landing.
Forced landing in progress. We are at 340 feet and dropping quickly. Going 4.5 miles an hour straight down. As you watch the last of the Oklahoma sunset with your conservative neighbor. Ooh, 14%, 120, 100 feet. I can see it. And we're